Bing. I don't know why I do that. Well, it's Saturday, July 19th at 7:31 a.m. Shoulders, Saturday shoulders. Mile walk and shoulders. Shockingly, I haven't felt this good in a long time. Knock on wood, cross your fingers, whatever other superstitious things you can think of, do it. Yeah, I actually feel pretty good. My head feels good. Not really any disorientation. My back is usually what it is when I'm feeling at my best. Well, you know, that's relative, but bowels, I mean, everything's still fucked up. It's just the level of fucked upness, right? You know, I'm usually riding 7 to 10 up here, just fucking trashed. And I'm actually like kind of in the middle right now, between like 4 or 5. So it's that's pain levels, discomfort levels, you know, all the disorientation, the bowel feel, the cramps, the back pain, the, you know, leg issue. My leg's still swollen to a point, but my INR is low. I was 3.7 to 3.9 Monday. Did what I do to lower it. Yesterday, 2 days ago, I did a check down to 2.2, where I would like to be. Did my Friday dose 6 milligrams, and then next 2 days 2, so I should still be right around the low 2s, which is perfect. And I'm telling you, when the INR goes whacked, even if I'm feeling good, it just fucking trashes me. But I'm feeling, I'm trying not to jinx it, right? I'm feeling actually really pretty decent today. I've been getting above 6 hours of sleep more, so I'm telling you, when you start hitting below 6 hours repeatedly, and even lower, like below 5s and stuff, and you just basically between like 4 and 5.5 hours of sleep, you just want to murder somebody after you get that for a couple weeks straight. I'm not saying sleep is the cause of a lot of stuff, but sleep does. It's a easy thing to manipulate to make yourself feel good, right? Do whatever you can to get a decent night's sleep. Decent, I'm not saying good. People with chronic issues, it's really hard to, but do anything. Take a melatonin, get some of those blue light glasses. I got both of those. Burn yourself out throughout the day so you can get to sleep, right? Get the nice morning sun, even though it's cloudy kind of, but you know, get the correct amount of sunlight for your eyes, real light, not all this fake garbage bullshit that these dumbass technology companies pump into our face. Don't hang out on your phone after, I would say, about like 6, 7 at night. You know, get a couple hours of non-phone and tablet and computer screen shit. TV's one thing, right? It's not, in my opinion, as fucking is like having your phone, you know, or your tablet or something. 'Cause those things are so fucking bright. I mean, you know, cranking 1600 to 2000 nits in your face, just, you know, of strong ass blue light, you know, anywhere from, some people hold it this far to, you know, basically like between a foot and 2 feet away from your fucking head. And when you have chronic issues, I read an article that my father sent me actually, where it says chronic pain issues cause a higher sensitivity to light and sound. And I always noticed that after I got sick, I was real sensitive to light and sound, like decades before I even knew about that article, and before they even knew, obviously, because they just did a study recently. And because it affects issues, pathways and chemicals in your brain, that because you're more sensitive to pain, you know, your pain makes you more sensitive, blah blah, but it also it works on the same premise of making your eyes and your hearing more sensitive as well, because of the pain thing. I don't remember the exact details, but you can look it up, right? And it just published kind of recently. I don't know when they did the study, but it wasn't that long ago. And it's true. Like, I can't my screen time is like under 2 hours a day, or average under 2 hours a day. Yes, it's on for like 2 hours when I work out, and then when I'm going to the bathroom I play on my game, but I'm literally only on it from like an hour to 2 hours a day average weekly, when like the average in America is like 6 to 10 hours or some shit a day. Fuck is wrong with you people? No wonder why everyone's fucked in the head and has all kinds of problems. I'm not saying that's the cause of all the problems. I'm just saying that's an easy preventative measure to throw the goddamn thing on the floor and ignore it for, 4 hours of that 6 hours. So anyways, well, before I have to piss again, let's get to the workout. But yeah, I'm really sensitive to light and sound ever since that happened. Like, when I was younger, I used to have subs in my car and stuff, and I love the sound of that fucking, low vibration pounding through you, but it just like, and like when I watch a movie and have the surround sound up, I can't take it anymore. It's just fucked up. Like, and like, all like my mother's got her fucking screen like on crank, like the thing like makes her whole fucking head glow. It's so bright. I don't understand how she can do it. I can't, like, I turn my white point down on my iPhone really low, like I turn the percentage of the white point down, as well as, especially at night, I turn the screen intensity down to like this much at the bottom. Like, it like feels like it's burning a hole in my head. But anyways, I'm getting scrambled brained here. Let's do the mile walk, Saturday's mile walk, and then my shoulders. I'm still kind of having a little bit of an issue with this. My left arm, Penelope's arm, my cane. I use my cane with my left arm. And just a little bit of like, leaning on it on my right arm and walking with it, which I try to avoid walking with it and leaning on as much as possible, but that will cause just enough tweak and stuff because I'm working my stuff out anyway. So you gotta realize how much physical stress you put on each part of your body, right? Balance it out, especially with your illness, because more physical stress, which exercise is actual physical stress. Good physical stress to a certain point, right when you start busting over that line, then it gets to start to be more damaging to you. So you got to know where your physical stress line is, and then leaning on the cane and shit, constantly putting tension on the, your whole arm and shoulder and everything, and that puts me over the line for my left arm here, which is the reason my left arm is, the whole like shoulder quadrant itself is a little tweaky, but it's gotten a lot better over the past few days. And like I said before, I'm doing better than I usually am. So I'm actually feeling pretty good today again. Knock on wood, because I like my good days and bad days. My bad days are like 60 to 100%, 70 to 100%, and I only get that little 30% line in there where I actually feel pretty decent. Out of say like 30 days, I got like what? Maybe a week of days scattered in there where I feel actually fairly decent. For a while there I was feeling good, a lot more, but there's so many variables, thousands and thousands of variables going on in your body and even in the atmosphere and everything, just constantly tweaking your body, and not to mention like your screens and all this external crap that affect you, and you don't really know how much it's affecting you, but it's affecting you a lot. Not just the screens, everything. The 5G towers, living by electrical poles and everything. Just got all this extra stuff that you just don't know that's messing with you, but it's messing with you a lot more than you think it is. So let's get to this because I don't want to have to piss again. So I'm doing mile, 2.7 speed, 0 incline. I'd love to add the weight, but I can't at this point. I want to feel like this for an extended period of time, for at least a week to 2 weeks before I can add a weight to my walk again. Because again, you have to limit your physical stress. You got to know where your line is, and I'm kind of like, I'm still behind the line, but I don't want something like that just to pop me over the edge, because then I'll be right back to where I was not too long ago, and I don't want that. So, all right, let's do this. All right. Oh man, you're heavy. Okay. All right, not you today, you big bitch. Okay, you. Come on, son, pop out again. Okay, alright, get the bugs out the eyes, move the fluid, bugs out, wash the fluid away. Again, if you got a fat head, lose your fat head, lose the weight, then you can wash the fluid away. Alright, get wet throat and mouth. Okay. Okay. Alright. Always on display, good going. We got this indoor walk. See, it pops right up because it starts learning your shit. Indoor walk, open. Okay. And feet are a little tacky, sweaty, kinda. What the hell kind of song is that? Alright, we are at 13 seconds. Check the fluid movement underneath the watch. You're connected. Always on display. Got you. New one to you. Got the water. Coconut water. Towel. Freshly clean. We're good. 2.7 speed. I'm at 30 seconds in. 77 beats. 1 mile. Here we go. Got a little bit of plantar fasciitis in my left heel right now. So we'll see how that goes. Kind of hurts. I mean, it really hurts, but I'm trying to walk through it like always. I can't tell how good I feel today. I mean, considering. Is anybody gonna sing, or are we just gonna have some? My heart rate was right on between the 71 and 75 beats, mainly right at like 73, 74 right before I came in here. .92 to 94 beats right now. 4 beats. Ow. Point 2. Pulling up on a quarter mile. 46 seconds, 23 minutes. Round up, 23 minutes, and 2-minute cool down. .5. Damn. That aggravated my lower back a little bit. Usually it works it out, but again, you have no idea what's going to happen. Generally, it works out the pain and inflammation like 90-95% of the time, but occasionally it'll tweak stuff. Like I said, it's still physical stress. Ooh, man, that was rough. 0.9. Oh, holy crap. Oh, this whole quadrant right here kind of hurts. It's just like, oh. That was pretty intense the last half mile there. Oh, fuck. But it's better to do than not do. Ugh. Ugh. Done. Even the pressure of the waistband is aggravating. Oh. All right. Okay. Oh, fuck. Still got juice on this guy. Let's see. Let me get a little bit of this here in me here. Oh, that's good. Okay, let me get show you the walk here. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Ooh. We'll see if it works out with when I do the shoulders here. If not, it's just resting the rest of the day should work it out. It's a very touchy thing. It's like I said, I've tried to lock down all my illnesses, like diet, exercise, supplementation, rest, everything. And it's literally hardcore unpredictable. Like, you think you got it kind of going on, And then literally all that like time you did research and tweaked your body for the last anywhere from a day to a couple months just goes out the window. Then you gotta start from scratch again, or start from what was working really well, and then alter it out the window, alter it out the window, alter it out. I've been doing that for minimum of 5 years. Okay, here's my walk. Damn. Alright. Roughly the same as every other time. It's 28-ish minutes, 141 active calories, 1.09-ish. It's exact typical of all my walks, basically, my mile walks. That's a mile walk on Saturday, shoulder day. I'm gonna go take a piss and I'll be right back with shoulders and get this over with because my lower spine is on fire right now. Alright, be right back.